Hey guys, welcome back to the UiPath Expert. So today we're gonna see how UiPath Studio looks like. We're gonna see what are present inside it. So first, this is a home page where you can open a new project. Open a new project here with these options, and you can open recent projects from here, and you can open whatever you've already done from this place, and some settings and some tools here. So this is the main menu where you'll be having most accesses for run or record and all that. So this is your place where you have all your magic tricks, like I said in the last video, and this is the place where you do your magic tricks. So technically saying, this is your designer place, and this is your activity panel. So from this list you will be getting the activities. So here, if you see, all the activities are arranged in this kind of order, in which if you want to search and explore what are the activities present under each type, we can explore it, or if we want, we can even search it like this. So it's like this. And then for declaring variables, we declare it here inside this variables panel. And for arguments, for invoking other workflows, we use this. So then we have the inputs panel as well. So let me just show you one activity. So like I said in the last video, all the activities here are drag and drop activities, which is very cool, so we just put it here. And if you notice, here we have a container activity, that is sequence, which we will be covering in the next video. So if you look into this, here is a drag and drop activity that we have pasted. So for this, where do we configure the stuff? So we go to the properties panel, and we do whatever input and output and all the necessary details, and put it here. So for a message box, what do we need? We need a caption, we need text, what is to be given, right? So we're gonna say hello world. Just like everywhere we do when we get introduced a new coding language, we do this hello world, right? So we're gonna do the same here as well. Hello world. Okay, so the caption is intro. And if you notice, the data type is very important here. So here for our message box, we need string data type only, so we're giving double quotes, and we'll cover this as well in a future video. We'll cover all the data types in a future video. Okay, so for a message box, we have okay with the default options, and if you want custom options, we can also put it here. So here, if you see, we have the project tab and the activities tab, which is embedded side by side, and we also have a snippets tab in which we have some sample flows which we can use to refer and do our own flows. Just for inspiration, they have given some set of snippets which we can refer to. And here's the activities panel that we saw now. And here, coming to the project tab, what we have here is whatever the workflows that we declare as per this project, or as per an automation project that will deal with, all the workflows that will be included in that will be given here. So to give a more clear view, I could say that just like Java, in Java you will have multiple classes, right? So all that classes will be present under a package. So we will call each other class one to other, like that. Similar way, we have workflows here. We might have multiple workflows in a single project itself, in which we invoke workflows from one another. So that's how we usually do, and all those workflows will be available here when we have multiple workflows. So right now we have this project named introduction. I just named this project as introduction. So the workflow that we have is main.xaml. That's our only workflow in the current project, and this is an auto-generated file, and these are the dependencies for this project. So basically we don't have to touch these dependencies. All we have to deal with mostly is XML files. And then if you have any output panel, if you want anything in the output panel like console, so you will have it here. Like right, if you do a write line like you do in VB or any other code, that output will be pop up here. Also your log, if you give any log to your console, then that will be present here. And also there is one more cool functionality to look all of your activities in a eagle's perspective, I could say. See, we have this activity, security activity, and inside that we have this message box. So we have this kind of outline activity as well, and outline view as well. If you want, we can do that. Okay, so that is it. This is the basic, overview of the UiPath Studio. So now let's run and see what happens to this activity, what happens to this workflow. This is a very basic workflow that I've created now. Let's execute it. So in order to execute, there are two ways in which you can execute it. So you can run it directly from here. Actually, three ways I could say. Here, if you see, you have a run current file and run. Run is in the sense, run whole project. Run file is only for this workflow. And then you have here, I think I already clicked on it, yeah. So that is a few ways of executing, and another very cool shortcut is to click on F5. That is also used to run a project. So that's the message box that we created. So the title that we gave there is intro, and it's come here and it is hello world. Okay, so since we didn't give any custom options to be clicked, to be given in the options, that didn't show up. The default OK has shown up here. So that's it. The execution is complete without any errors. And usually if we have any errors, we'll have an exclamation box here, exclamation icon here, which will denote that we have something wrong and we have to correct the error there. That is it. So this is the basic overview of UiPath Studio. So see you all in the next session. Like, share and subscribe the UiPath Expert. Thank you. Bye.